So this is crazy. These are my tools that I'm about to use to fix this problem. I never thought this was gonna happen. This was supposed to be all happy, and we're down a duck. And you guys, I can't believe this wasn't even in my scenario list. So we're about to take care of this problem. Stay tuned. What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So we had some drama at the pond. I'm gonna show that to you here in a second. But I cut a nice trail, got the duck coop moved down here, and then tragedy struck. And since then, the ducks have been petrified of going back in the water, and they keep going up to the house, and that's kind of driving me nuts. I want them down here, and they knock over the waters for the chickens, and they make a mess of everything. So I just want them to have their own space, and they don't want anything to do with this because one got. So my plan was to clean this area out a little bit. I was just gonna leave it as is and like clean out big sticks and stuff and just let the ducks do their thing. But because they're so afraid, and I think they're afraid of all of the sticks poking out through the water because they look like turtle heads, so I don't blame them. I decided to drain the pond. The pond is pretty dirty. It's got sticks, leaves. I'm pretty sure this has never been touched by people before. So I was going to just kind of drag as much out as I can, and then I just got to thinking I need to pump this thing. So I decided to do a little DIY PVC pipe method and create my own siphon. So I have some there coming up onto the dam. I had a little T here that I backfilled the water to create pressure for the siphon, and there's a ball valve down there, and it's just running into the creek. So within the same waterway, I've got all of the joints taped up because one, I didn't have PVC cement, but two, I didn't want anything to be permanent with this. So it took a few tries, and I think I was just getting too much airflow, too much suction in from the joints. So I taped them up all real good, and this last go round, we're rocking and rolling. I mean, that water is flowing out of there. So I'm gonna try to drain this pond as much as I can, and then really start to clean it up in here. Get rid of some of these smaller trees, leave the nice big healthy ones, probably take the ones out that are up over the pond. But yeah, I want this area to be functional, look nice, so that we can use it. So hopefully this will continue to siphon and get most of the water out, and then I can start cleaning it out. It's fed through a little creek over there, but only when it rains. So hopefully most of the water will come out, maybe the rest of it will dry up, and I can get in here and work it a little bit more. So I just wanted to show you this. I think I got 40 feet of 2-inch PVC, and I've got a little run in there. I have a 45 on the end, just keeping it out of the muck, and then a pipe running up here, propped up so that this is taller than my T. This is a T with a knockout, a 22.5, a coupler, and a ball valve down at the bottom. So close the ball valve, open this up. I used a 5-gallon bucket, filled it up with water until it was at the brim there, closed that off, went down to the ball valve, opened it up, and boom, the water starts flowing. So it sucks it in here and sends it all the way down. So yeah, I guess this is step 2 of the pond project, and I'll put a little playlist together of all my work out here. But step 1 was clearing the trail out here, getting the coop out here. That was a success. And yeah, but I just wanted to show you how I'm draining the pond. It's working pretty good right now. Hopefully it continues. So I just showed y'all the shot of what the pond looks like after another day of draining today. This morning I ended up adding another 10-foot long pipe to the infeed to try to get it a little bit further out into the pond, and then another 10-foot section to the drain side of things. And I gotta say, that method worked extremely well. So the turtle did not reveal itself, so it's either in the section that still has a little bit of water, or it went along its merry way. But there were some catfish in there. A couple of them went actually through the tube and came out the other side and went with the water as it went down the creek bed. But I'm gonna see if the mud firms up enough for me to try to retrieve the remaining fish out of there in a couple of days, because there's another water source across the street from us. So I would like to move them if I can, and I'm pretty sure that that water source is where they came from in the first place. But pretty cool to see. But obviously the pond has a lot of work. So many leaves, sticks, and limbs in there. So I got a lot of work ahead of me, but hopefully we'll get it to where it's cleaner, more functional. Good to know that fish can survive in there even without a constant stream of water coming into it. So yeah, that is the first part of the pond renovation. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you're looking to drain a small pond yourself, hopefully that PVC pipe siphon method works for you as well. But if you have any suggestions, I'm getting out of breath here walking up this hill. If you have any suggestions on the best way to clear all the muck out of there, please let me know, because I don't know if it's ever going to be dry enough to get equipment in there. So it might be a lot of just doing it by hand with a pitchfork and a shovel and a rake, but I'm hoping that there's a little easier way. So if you know of one, please let me know. I would appreciate that. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to get more videos out. I'm really trying, I promise. But I appreciate the support thus far. Let's keep it rolling. I'll see y'all on the next one.